Are you ready?
Good morning.
Sorry. Okay. So, you're a young man trying out for your college team. You're skinny, smaller than everybody, and you feel like you're at a disadvantage. So, you work out every day and it's not enough. You try your hardest, it's not enough. So you feel you need an upper hand or an edge. You decide to use HGH, human growth hormone. Let me tell you why this is a bad idea, and you need to stop there before you even make a mistake. My name is mmata. I'm a athlete / EMT. So I became very interested in this topic because I'm an athlete and an EMT. So I want to know both on an athletic level why you would do that, and on a medical level what it does to your body. Today I'll be giving a speech about HGH. I'll explain the uses, the pros and the cons, and I'll explain the pros, and then I'll explain the cons and why it's bad for your body and the things it does to you. So first, let's talk about what HGH is. From WebMD, Dr. Zellman said that it's a hormone that stimulates your growth and cell reproduction and generation. It's produced by the pituitary gland, and this makes you grow from a child to an adult. So as a child, also stated in WebMD by Dr. Zellman. I'm sorry, not Dr. Zellman. MD Chang stated that as a child, you have a lot of this hormone, so that's what helps you grow so fast and grow up, and you lose your levels as you become an adult. It's an anabolic, which means it builds up, so the effects that it has on your body is not like other steroids. Other steroids that just give mass. It does everything. It builds up your immunity. It builds up, like I said, cell reproduction and regeneration. And it's also good when you use it with other steroids because it enhances the other steroids. As it being an anabolic, it enhances other things. So now, that was a little bit on what HGH is. So I'm going to give you some of the uses of HGH. Well, when you're a child without sufficient levels of human growth hormone being produced, you suffer from growth deficiency. So you might be small or you don't grow. So they give you HGH to help you grow and make you get bigger. Adults use it, but it's not really scientific the reason why they use it, and it hasn't been tested by the FDA. But they think that it helps you keep you younger because it's reproducing a lot of your growth hormone. So they figure like the effects keeps you younger and gives you longevity in life. And of course, it's a great steroid to use for athletes because it can't be tested by blood or urine, and it helps enhance other steroids. So what they say is that it affects your athletic potential, not really your muscles or like what you can do, but it'll help you run faster, or it'll help you hit the ball longer or have more stamina. So the pros are obvious, but what are the cons of using HGH? Some short-term cons of using HGH. I found this in an article by Dr. Sony on WebMD as well, but it was from Men's Magazine. She states that it makes your bones grow and your tissues, so you get overgrown bones and tissues. Your organs swell the more you take HGH, because as I said, it makes you grow from small to big. So it's what makes you go from a child to an adult. So going from a child to an adult, your organs are going to grow. So it makes your organs grow. It gives you high cholesterol if you take it too much. I don't know the actual scientific name, how to pronounce it, but hypothyroid. It gives you hypothyroids. So it means you have low thyroids, and your metabolism like slows down, and your protein production lowers. Some long-term effects of using HGH are, oh Jesus, forgot one more. I'm sorry to go back.
I wouldn't go back. I would just keep going.
So some long-term effects are acromegaly. That's what you see on the screen here. Acromegaly is like the overgrowth of your bones or joints. So in this picture, this is one of the most common effects of HGH, is acromegaly, and it makes your hands and your feet get overlarged and overgrown. It's also known as giantism. A lot of people may know it as giantism. Like, there's people that grow to like 7'4" with like huge hands. Like Andre the Giant was one of them. He suffered from giantism. That's too much production of the HGH in your pituitary gland. Ischemic heart disease, that's like, it leads to heart attacks and heart failure. For men, it leads to impotency, and for women, it leads to irregular menstrual cycles. You can also get organomegaly, which is the same as giantism, but it's just for your organs. So your organs will overgrow. You're at a risk for cancer, for prostate cancer, lung cancer, or colon cancer. And well, knowing all the info you know on HGH that I've just told you, there's still plenty of people who decide to still take it and forget about these risks and health concerns, all in the hopes of making it somewhere or becoming something better than what they are, like, and you're cheating. So back to the kid who was trying out for the baseball team, for his college team. He was making a big choice without even realizing the risk that he was taking, putting his life at danger. Because, like I said, you could get organomegaly, which means you get overgrown organs. That includes your heart. So many people know a lot of athletes die from that, from having an overgrown heart, or for their heart racing too fast, or producing more than what their body can withstand. So as an athlete, why would you want to make this choice, you know? It's not a smart choice that he could have made. In closing, well, there are certain people who need HGH for health reasons, like little children with growth deficiencies. There are plenty of people who are taking it for all the wrong reasons, and making this a very bad thing in today's world, and making it frowned upon. So, I say do things the right way, keep your health and your life, because nothing's worth losing your life or your health over. So, do things the right way, don't cheat. Thank you very much.
Okay, Matthew, let's quickly talk. Since we don't have that many speakers today, we can spend a little time. Yes, I did. You can see me after. You did exactly what I said people do when they start, because they forget to do their PowerPoint slideshow. And so you had a graph there that...
I would actually like to have shown you guys. The graph showed the rate at which a child